Okay, guys, welcome back to Offline Chat. Today I'm here with Devon. How are you today, Devon?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Yeah, good. Now you're one of the more prominent mega cucks. So what's wrong with you?
I I don't think I understand the word prominent.
Okay, you're a big part of Bulldog's stream.
I see. Yeah, I didn't expect to be in this community this long. But because of George Warden, I stayed. I feel like he needs guidance, and I'm the right man.
Right? Have you done some work with George?
For this upcoming game, I asked him if he wants to help out, but he kinda ignored me.
Don't know all the sad.
Yeah, but I cannot blame him, he probably has better projects going on.
Yeah, he's on another level. That's for sure.
I wanted to tell you that you shouldn't have started with him for your first interview because he's like the final boss you should have done. Everyone else now, compared to him, looks like an ant.
Yeah, that's true. Started too strong. I needed someone to people would be interested in. I think.
Yeah,
So I went, but yeah,
maybe like a bulldog or someone.
yeah, maybe like
And then
episode
slowly
100.
get to George.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get to your game, but so you're an artist, right? Is that self-proclaimed?
I think it's self-proclaimed, yeah. Well, some people call me, so I guess it's not only self-proclaimed.
That's true. When did you start doing that?
Professionally, in quotes, like maybe 2019. I had a real job, and then I quit, and then I decided to give it a shot in freelancing, and then I've done it since.
Okay, so you're a freelance artist now, are you?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. So,
That's a finer way of saying unemployed.
but you can support yourself with the
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
Well, depends how the game goes.
Right,
I
yeah.
might go homeless, but yeah, I'm doing fine.
That's good. So buy the game or Devon will go homeless.
Yeah.
Have you had to do you do furry stuff? You had to do things you don't like?
There were stuff I didn't want to do, but had to do it for money, but it wasn't furry stuff. It was mostly like weird weeb stuff.
Weaves. Have you done anything for people in the community?
Oh yeah, plenty. It's usually when Megacax or someone wants to start streaming and I want some emotes and stuff. And I'm always like happy to help upcoming content creators.
Yes, nice.
But I usually take streamers.
And that's kind of like through word of mouth.
Yeah, I think I started off with Nim, but
Nice.
just actually DM him on Discord. And then from there, I think I would recommend myself. Then I eventually got to Bulldog. And there was Lakari and others. Greek God X, but I had to remove him because of the drama with him.
Yeah. He went a bit crazy.
Yeah, so want to name off.
So do you have a favorite emote that you've made?
Favorite emote. I'm gonna tell you which favorite emote. My favorite emote, but it's not the one I made.
Okay, sure.
It's a little emote called Come on Brah.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. It's hilarious to me for some reason. But I'm looking at my emote list, trying to figure out which is my favorite.
Come on, bro.
But no, I don't think I can.
Okay, you
It's
can't
like
choose.
picking between your children, I
That's
guess.
right. Yeah, you wouldn't want them to hear that you have a favorite.
Yeah, they're all my favorite.
Sure. My favorite emote is stare gay. Just
Yeah.
the eyes. Just gets me every time I see it. I just write it in chat just to laugh.
But I guess the point is that it has to be an original.
Yeah.
I guess then it could be strong egg
Strong egg, yeah.
or keg pipe.
Intellectuals only, that one.
I know keg buy. Keg buy was the first emote that I made. That I had 1,000 people using it. Now it's on 2,500.
That's cool. But, so you like kick pipe more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cake Pipe is pretty cool.
It's the smart man's emote, you know?
A gentleman's emote.
Yes, quite indeed. Indeed.
And it's doing rather well.
Is it? Oh well, let me have a look. Just bring it up. Okay, right. So I'm seeing here only available in Bulldog's chat.
Oh, I might have choked then. I
Is it
see
on-
that someone re-uploaded on 7TV with
Oh,
30
okay.
channels.
Yeah. I was on BTTV.
Yeah, I think it was maybe public and then I privated it.
Right. It's just too good to share.
To share.
Sure. Do you watch many other streamers or is it just Bulldog?
Mostly like smaller streamers. Like I can hop on late and stream
Yep.
very often, but other than that, it's like tuning in on them for a while on Force, but it's not really watching, is it?
Yeah, sure.
Bullock is the only one that I actually watch.
Well, like, if you get invested in a streamer, like if Bulldog's streaming 6 hours a day, then you don't really have heaps of time to go and look at others, you know?
Yeah, and the timing is really good. I usually wake up earlier than most, so it's Bulldog is always early in the morning, and him and Forsen are late, and so is Layden.
Yeah, nice. So you've made you made one game at least now, haven't you? PPL.
In theory, I think 2, because one was a really old game on HEO. It was called Tales of Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
But it was like my first test, and it wasn't that good.
Found
But
it.
yeah, this is now going to be my second Steam game.
Second Steam game. So, because a couple of big streamers did play PPL, didn't they?
Yeah. As I said, it was mostly Force and them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who else. But I remember it was some Czech and Russian streamers that I don't know the name of. But it got quite a bit of attention, yeah.
Did you make much money off it?
I made a decent amount. Back then we had a bigger team, and everything was dealt in percentages. So
Sure.
like, the more money we got, everyone got a share. Like right now, in this game, it's only 2 of us, me and Tiberius, who did the Fathead feud.
Shout out. Okay, so we've talked about it. What's your new game?
So the game is called Barold. It's a game about a knight who has to fight the Gothmog.
Gothmog.
Yeah, you might have heard that name.
I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So, like, this game actually has a story, and it's an original. It's not like PPL, just PPL going and fighting streamers. This one is more open-minded to everyone, because you have a story, you have new villains. You don't have to know Twitch to understand the game. So I would say it's much less resolved about Twitch, but there's still Twitch references.
Yeah, it looks like a platformer type thing with a story.
Yeah, I think it's becoming a classic for me. This is the 3rd platformer, 3 out of 3. But I usually prefer to do boss fights in those games.
Yeah.
Like, you do the platformer, which is kinda in the style of Boshi and I guess Super Mario. And then the boss fights are more like Cuphead and actual boss fights, I guess.
Nice. So how's it coming along?
Yeah, I'd say it's 95% done.
Oh, soon.
We're just doing some final polishes, and then hopefully it should be out next week around Thursday.
Pog.
So the 6th of October.
That's soon.
Yeah, you're getting nervous a bit, yeah?
Everyone put it on your wish list. It'll come together. It'll be all right.
Yeah, wishlists help a lot, because then if it has a lot of wishlists, then it gets recommended to everyone on Steam.
Right, everyone go wishlist it right now. It's literally free. So did you just do the art and Tiberius did the coding, or how does that work?
Yeah, more or less. I had a story that was like burning in the back of my hand, in the back of my head,
Mm-hmm.
and I just decided around June to start like doing some art for it. That was before I found the dev. And then I DM'd Tiberius if he would be up to. And then from July, we've been doing it. And yeah, it's mostly me doing art, a bit of story, like contacting people for music, for translating and stuff. Tiberius doing the coding and his ideas.
That's cool. It's going to be in other languages as well.
Yeah, we decided to do a bit more friendly to other languages and do Spanish and Russian.
Spanish and Russian. Well, yeah, I guess we'll give Russian something to do where they hope to not get drafted and
Not to get
mobilized.
drafted, yeah. My translator for Russian said that he might get drafted, so
Oh, you better hurry up.
yeah, I had to hurry up with everything.
Oh, rough.
If he gets drafted, he'll be in the credits as in memory of Sniper.
Yeah, I remember that. It's wild, man. That's cool. Well, I'm excited for your game. Is there, what else have you got going on? Do you just doing freelance art and that's about it at the moment?
I guess I could just mention like the difference between PPL and Barold.
Yeah, what's new in this? What's the difference?
I learned some mistakes from PPL, like first off, it was the complicated ass title, PPL The Animated Adventures.
Sure.
So for this one, I decided to just go like one name that I can, that's universal language and, you know, everyone can get it. And then there was that of like not making it only for Twitch people.
You're kind of like restricting your audience if you're just making it for like in-joke kind of thing.
Yeah, I was hoping like, oh, everyone can play PPL and get the story, but nah, there was no story. It was just fight streamers, put in some references. But this one has actual like story and lore. A lot
And
of Lord of the
lore.
Rings inspired. So
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of Lord of the Rings fans out there.
yeah.
I can love Lord of the Rings. You know, I personally am not a fan of Lord of the Rings.
Why is that?
Well, the movies are all so long, and I just find them going from one place, running to another place, doing something, running to another place. They're just running around. They're so long. I just cannot deal with that.
Yeah, but I like those type of movie where there is an adventure. Like you got an end goal, and you're just going and trying to do the end goal. And yeah, you get some side quests, but you, at every point you know what's the final destination.
Yeah, you know where it's going. Well, I don't know. It didn't hook me. Like I like fantasy. I like those kind of games in that world, but I don't know. Just Lord of the Rings has never hooked me.
I probably forgot some of it, but when Bulldog started being obsessed with it, and this new show came out, now I got like some memories back from it.
So you've been watching Rings of Power?
I have, yeah. It's good. They're kind of cucked because they're like running the show at the same time as the House of Dragon one, and then everyone is gonna compare the two, of course.
Yeah.
But it's decent. I'd say it's pretty Lord of the Rings styled.
And they have a massive budget. They've spent so much money on it.
Yeah, wasn't it like billion?
Yeah.
For 5 seasons?
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's not wasted money because the show looks good.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Okay. I've like watched half of the first episode or something.
I gave up.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. But like when you compare it to Game of Thrones season 1, I'd say it's the same pace. It's just not that gory as Game of Thrones. Because I remember I even skipped the entire Game of Thrones season 1. Because I couldn't be arsed with all the politics and like, oh, this guy did this in 1991, this guy did this. So the fact that I didn't skip this season of Lord of the Rings is amazing.
Yeah, okay. Might have to give it another go. I'll just ask you, like, what do you think about the other MCs? Do you have fun and get along with some of them?
I think I get along with most of them. I feel like even if we banter or I say shit about someone, they get like, this is the internet, like this is Discord, no one cares what you say. I forget most of the stuff I like. There is a lot of funny MCs. I like the Gomuncle guy a lot. There is people like Daryl, Chara, Cocaine, Darko, who either I met in real life or, you know, we're really close on online.
So you like do stuff with some of them as well, like outside of streaming?
Yeah, like we used to play a lot of games. Depends on like what's the meta.
Yeah.
Sometimes we play one game, sometimes we don't play anything. Chara and Darko were the ones I met in real life. Cocaine was also supposed to be there, but he's unreliable.
Was that at Stockholm?
Darko was in Croatia, and Chara was Stockholm.
Okay, sure. How was your Stockholm?
Yeah, Stockholm was really, Stockholm was really fun. Like, you know, we get to meet Bulldog. There was a lot of friends. I guess there was a lot of people I didn't know. Like they were just normal subs or people I usually would dodge on Discord. But I still met and, you know, a lot of cool and friendly people.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I prefer the moments off camera though.
Yeah,
Because when there is like 3 cameras pointing at everyone, and there is some uneasy feeling, I would say.
you feel like you can't relax. You have to like be doing something.
You see that other people are not completely relaxed and you're not relaxed. But you can always just, you know, walk away.
Yeah. So when I had Cardi on last time, he told his side of the story of the boxing video.
Yeah.
He said that he just dominated you and it wasn't really boxing. He just kind of tackled you. Do you have your
Well,
version of events?
I'm trying not to spoil since the premiere is in like 5 years, so I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
But it started off really good. Like there were some really hard punches and blood and everything. I think one of us even broke a bone.
Wow.
And then one of us decided to break rules.
Just a little cheating. New rules.
Do a little cheating. And the rest is history. You're gonna see it in 5 years.
5 years, mark your calendar, guys.
2027.
Is it going to be in cinemas?
Hope so. We're trying to get a deal with Netflix.
If it's Netflix standards, I don't know. Netflix are a bit hit and miss. You might want to go with, I don't know, someone else.
Oh, this is gonna be a hit.
For sure.
There's a pun in there.
There is.
But it was fun. It was something to remember. Yeah. Maybe the highlight of the evening. But I believe Carti and I forgot most of the weekend because of that boxing match. Too many head punches.
You were just going blow for blow, just destroying brain cells.
People were crying, screaming.
People were like betting on it as well. People have put their life savings on one of you guys. You didn't want to let them down.
Yeah. Like they were just throwing money while we were in the boxing ring.
Oh, so it kind of turned into like a stripper situation.
Yeah.
And you're like...
As the night went on, we just lost clothes, so... It was basically the same.
Sounds manly.
Oh, it was pretty manly.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming on, Devon. Everyone go wishlist the game if you haven't already. And is there anything else you want to say?
I guess it wouldn't be a proper Devon interview if I didn't do some dumb shit like "Come Uncle 6 on my face, Hog Rider Orcabor boys, Como Canaro sneeze." So that's it.
Thank you for that.
I had to get it out.
Yeah, you just couldn't hold it any longer. Yeah.
You know me.
You just had to let the Gomuncle out.
Oh yeah, speaking of Gomuncle, okay, last plug. Gomuncle 6 is gonna be in Barold.
What?
That's official.
Pog. Not like licensed or whatever?
License and everything.
Pog. So Well, everyone will want to play it. Everyone will be like being.
Yeah, I hope I get more viewers than haters for that. But a boy can only imagine.
Well, yeah, if you're a Gomoncle hater, go downvote the game. Go buy it and downvote it.
Wish, yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll catch you next time.